Name is Luis Chorra, and what can I say? You live here in Macon. Born in Mexico City. I grew up in a farm in Hidalgo, Mexico, and I know how to take care of cows, horses. I grew up with around so many animals around, chickens, turkeys, all that. Nowhere to go, no English, no relatives, and I found this guy. He said, "Well, I had a job. I found a company in Macon, Mississippi. They want to hire 5 people, and whoever had the paper, they can go, and whoever don't have paper, they cannot go." So I said, "I can go," and that's the way. That's how I ended in Macon, Mississippi. They're so robotic here. Like that, it used to be not. You had to do things on time. Like you had to go to the store at settle time because they're gonna close it down. Okay, and you had to go to the store. If you need something 6 o'clock in the morning, you need to wait because it's nothing open around 6 o'clock, and you had to wait until 8:30. Pretty much, I stay here. I spend pretty much all my day here. If you're going out uh, hour or two, it's because I have something to do up there. Like go to the post office, I need to go to the bank, or go to the school and pick my children up. The way I feel is the Mississippi is always the first level on education, um, especially in Oxford County. We can do a lot more. I know we can if we wanted to. I know we can do a lot more. Um, the reason I'm telling you this is because before I moved here, this second time, I was living in Charleston, South Carolina. And when I come here, my older daughter has the paperwork. When I put her in school, the teacher from here, she was like, "Can we copy this? Can we work the way she's working over there?" And all this through the year, she's been just working all over because she already worked on there. Whatever she was doing it through the year, she already been through it. I was talk to the teachers and how I feel about it, and like I said, we can do a lot more. No being parent, we can help too. We can check homework. We can whatever is the child is like having trouble. Uh, we can work together. At night homework, help them out. And but you have to teachers and parents have to be pushing for her because the teachers can do it alone and the fathers can do it alone.
Right.
That's why we send our child to school. If your education would be accelerated a little bit, I would like to choose Macon to live. When you're Latino, you can tell when you're Latino. Anybody can have a light color, dark hair, but for some reason they not look Latino. And you can tell when you're Latino. It's something special about being Latino. I don't know why. It's always that way. The moves, the accent. Even if you're born here, you had the kind of accent when you speak in English. So, and the faces, you can tell on somebody's face they have Latino blood. There's a lot of Latinos around. They just working at the farmers, and they stick in the farmer the whole month. They're probably coming out of the farmer, out of the trees, probably once a month, and buy groceries or whatever, and they get back and they stay there. It's something that I've been seeing since I lived here. The Latinos is not being good accepted just for work.
They're not what?
Accepted, like
they're not accepted in the community, but just to work.
Yeah, they use like, oh, they're Latinos here, yeah. They used working here.
So they're just here to do,
do whatever. Yeah, they're employees. But they don't see Latinos as like, I will say they don't see like another person. They was like, oh, they're employees. One time I was in a grocery store. I was in line, and this cashier asked for ID to this guy who was trying to buy beer, and this guy doesn't understand. So the next person who was behind him, he was making fun of him and thinks all kind of efforts about him. So I kind of raised my hand and I said, excuse me. I said, I think what you're doing is wrong. He said, what do you say? Why you say that? So you're not even from here. So I told him, I said, I might not even from here, but I'm not from here, but I understand what you're saying. So if you don't want to get in trouble, you just make sure I'm not around you when you open your mouth like that, when you're talking about Latino, Kind of made me mad, and like, I told him, like, if you make sure nobody understands when you want to speak like that about Latino. When I come here to Macon, Mississippi, I was having 25 cents in my pocket. 25 cents in my pocket. I spent 3 days in the hotel behind Tim's because the company paid the hotel, and I don't have money to eat. The guys hired to do the hiring. He was looking at me like, "What you gonna do? What you wanna do up here?" And I was like, and I asked the guy, the translator. I said, "Tell him anything. I just want to make money to eat, to send one to Mexico." And he was laughing at me. I'm gonna see how long you're gonna last. And I showed it to my children now that I said, when I was young and I come to America, my first time I come to America, this quarter is the only one I have. I still have the quarter in my house.